Hey guys, before we get into this video, do not forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you never miss any of our videos. And if you do that, comment down below #GoosesGander because, I don't know, you just became a very large goose, I guess. Now enjoy the video. Welcome back to Golden Goose and my Road to Glory series that follows myself, Zach Letter, as quarterback of the Kansas Jayhawks. Today we're taking on Oklahoma State, who's a decent team, but they've had a rough season. They're sitting at 3-6, 1-5 in conference play. Kirk is going to side with Kansas as it is a home game for us. In this one, we've been a lot better than them all season, and we have the number 4 ranked pass offense in the nation and the best running defense. Kansas has just looked amazing all season long. Now today we are doing a doubleheader. We will be facing Iowa State in the next game today, and then hopefully tomorrow's episode we face off against Baylor. And if we're number 2 and they're number 1, that's pretty much like a bonus national championship game. Whoever wins it will win the Big 12. And they will most likely move on to the national championship game. A lot rides on these next 3 games and getting the W's. I just grabbed some skill upgrades as well. We now have 99 speed, 99 acceleration, and I got this that gave us a little elusiveness and catching, plus some more speed and strength. But without further delay, let's get into this game. As you can see, they're 90 overall, we're 86, but our offense is great. 90 overall to their 93 offense. We're way better than their defense. They're way better than our defense. So, I mean, I'm expecting a high-scoring affair, and it's going to come down to the wire. I can feel it. And you know what it calls for? I think it calls for the red jerseys, if I'm not mistaken. I think it really does, because those red jerseys are straight fire. So wait, where are those red jerseys? Let's go home. And then jerseys, there they are. We want crimson. And the pants can be blue. Look at that uniform. And Oklahoma won the coin toss. They've decided to give us the ball first here in Kansas to a sold-out crowd wearing the red crimson unis. Let's see what we can do here on 1st and 10 going through the air. And I like that. Will Matthews, he's going to find 6 yards. Just a small update. We're a Heisman finalist. We are a Maxwell finalist. And we are an O'Brien finalist. We could win 3 awards this season. So obviously every game counts. And there's Claude Moss finding 3 yards, 3rd and 1. Victor Griffin in at halfback today. He's going to take it up the left side, find some yardage, and fight forward for 11 yards and a first down. Rock Chalk Jayhawks. That's right, baby. The audience is chanting it. It is 1st and 10, a new set of downs. Going back to the air here is some play action. Oh, tried to get rid of it. Out to B, but he just wasn't there. We get sacked. That really quieted the crowd down. We can't take too many sacks if we want to keep the hype up here. There's Ira McKenzie fighting forward to make it 3rd and 10 after a 9-yard gain. 3rd down and 10. This is a big first drive. Scoring here may keep the momentum in Kansas's favor the rest of this game. Well, let's see what we can do here going to the air. We're going to dump it off. That is Will Matthews, who falls out of bounds. 4th and 5. We were 4 for 4 on that last drive for 23 yards, but Oklahoma State went down on their first drive and got 7. Now we're back out running the read option, and we're going to give that to Victor Griffin. Good decision, 7 yards. Victor Griffin has looked pretty good today. We're going to have to check the injury status on our starting halfback, Tim Barrett. But there's Victor Griffin again, 13 yards. He should stick it to the ground for a little bit. The triple option. Haven't been too successful at this lately. Let's see what we can do. Victor Griffin's going to take the pitch. Oh, my God. He stiff-armed and broke that dude's neck, and he's going to run all the way down the sideline. Victor Griffin. This is what we've been missing all season. That's 46 yards. Oh, my God. Going to the air here on 1st and goal. Let's see if we can find anyone in the end zone. No, we're going to hit it on the ground ourselves and get down to the 2. We tried to get in. There was potential in that right corner of the end zone, but it was a little risky for my liking. There's Ira McKenzie. Ooh, nice. He plants his feet inside. 2-yard touchdown for Ira McKenzie. Oklahoma takes the ball downfield. It is 10-7 right now. Oklahoma does have one of the deadlier offenses here in the NCAA. They just really haven't been performing on the scoreboard as of late, and that's why they haven't really been pulling off many wins. There's Ira McKenzie again, getting into the big man, 5 yards. We're 6 for 6 for 30 yards through the air today. I mean, no big electrifying plays, but we're moving it down the field, and that's all that matters. We're going to roll out here. Going to get it to Claude Moss. He's going to cut upfield, find the first down, and more. 16 yards. I feel calm, I feel cool, and I feel very collected. Let's get Ira McKenzie on a slant here. Let's see what we can do with the big boy cutting up the middle of the field. Dump this one off. Oh, I tried to dump it to Y as coverage came in. But that's a big sack. Second and very long. We need to convert something here. That's Victor Griffin, who's been great on the ground today. Oh my God, that stiff arm. It is deadly. That's 4 yards, 3rd and 9. We're perfect through the air today. We've only really been making really short passing decisions. But hey, it's working. There's Will Matthews. Oh, dropping one. And we're going to be punting it away here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Our defense just got a safety. I don't know how that happened. But now we have decent field position, and we're only down by 1. Wow, okay. Well, let's take the ball here on this triple option, and we're going to run it up the center. Didn't want to risk the pitch there. We're going to take the 2 yards. This drive here is going to be all about clock management. We want to wear the clock down. You know, we get downfield, we score anything here. Hopefully there's only less than a minute left on the clock. That's the goal. Ooh, almost got Oklahoma to jump off sides. We're going to take this one. We got the speed. We're going to get to that edge. Tried to spin off of one. 3rd and 2. Coach wanted us to run a load option here, but I think Victor Griffin's just been so good. Let's run it up the center with him. He cuts to the left side and finds us 10 yards and a first down. 5 carries, 87 yards for Victor Griffin. It's been a while since we've had a running back this electric. Let's see what we can do here. I forgot it was Jerome Jansen now at our halfback. I think I said Tim Barrett earlier. Jerome Jansen is the man that's out. We're going to have to check his injury status very soon. Let's snap it here. We're going to the air here, and let's give it off to Will Matthews, who catches that one for another first down. Time for the read option, and we're going to keep it with the quarterback. Here we go. Going to burn a man. Going to get to the outside. Oh, make another man miss, trying to spin off one, and he rips us down to the ground at the 23. If it were up to me, if we score a touchdown here, I'd probably go for 2 to try to make it a 7-point game. I really don't see the reason for 6 points. Might as well go for 7. Let's see what we can do here through the air. We've definitely been killing a lot of clock. Trying to loft that one to Will Matthews, and it just gets over the defender's head. And now we're inside the 5. We used a timeout for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, it's not like we should have been in a rush or anything. So now the clock has stopped. Time for the read option. Gonna keep it. And we're gonna push our way in. Wow, just running over a man at the goal line for that touchdown. We just took the extra point there. We are now up 16-10. Still have time here to score. 55 seconds. We got the ball back from Oklahoma. Let's see what we can do here. We got to be conservative, though. We don't want to make any mistakes. Will Matthews drops that one. That's his second drop on the day. Coach wants us going deep here. I don't want to leave time on the clock, though, for, oh, there we go. Is that Victor Griffin? It is Victor Griffin. I don't want to leave time for Oklahoma State to go down and score, but Victor Griffin steps out of bounds. Taking the ball here, looking for any open receiver, and that is Rodney Parker for a first down. And we use a timeout. Actually, we don't use a timeout. I guess we are in the hurry up here. We're rolling out, trying to get to that outside edge, and we're going to step out of bounds, stop the clock at 31 seconds. A field goal here would put us up by 2 scores, leading by 9 going into the half. That would be amazing. Oklahoma State does get the ball to start the next half, so we have to think about that. But look at that. That's Claude Moss. Beautiful route running, 28-yard reception. 13 for 15 in this half. We have that TD, and we have a TD on the ground. 25 seconds. Taking the snap here. Ira McKenzie's going to be open, and that's going to be his second touchdown of the day. 18 yards to Ira McKenzie. 140 yards in the half, 2 TDs. Pretty much perfect through the air today. 23-10. Against a team that's 4 overall better than us. I mean, this has kind of been the story all season long. They haven't really scored in a while. They didn't do anything with their opening drive of the second half. Let's see what we can do here. Should have handed that one off. Going to try to cut it up just for a yard. Going to the air here on 2nd and 9. Looking, not seeing anyone. I think Claude Moss got open last second, but we're going to take a big hit. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. This could be an opportunity for Oklahoma State. Going to toss that one to Rodney Parker. He gets destroyed. It was a wide receiver screen, but it got blown up. 4th and 7. Oklahoma State cannot get in for any points. Still 23-10. We have the ball back. That was relatively a quick drive for them. We're going to stick it to the air here, and that's Ira McKenzie open on the left side. 2nd and 2. I like the look at this. Triple option. Let's see what we can do here. Going to give it off to Victor Griffin. Let's see what he can do with that stiff arm. Oh my God, it's so powerful. And that's 15 yards. Taking this one, it's a wide receiver screen. He just can't get open. We're going to run to that. Oh, broken ankles. Broken ankles. Gotta go. See you later. That's end zone, baby. A 57-yard touchdown run. Those were broken ankles all around. That was a beautiful scramble. 57 yards. And I thought just for a second he was going to get us, but whoop, last second spin and we're gone. Oklahoma State does drive down and get on the board. 17-30 right now. We still have a 2-score lead. We just got to hold on to this. Definitely goal is to take some time off the clock here. I can't audible out of this, otherwise I would run the ball right now because I'd much rather kill the clock. Oh, no. I thought Rodney Parker was cutting inside, not out. That was lucky. The coach isn't calling any running plays right now, which just blows my mind. Let's get out of this quarter. Let's go to the next. Bye. That's a good one. That's Claude Moss way down the field. And with that, we end the third quarter with us leading 30-17 over Oklahoma State. They're 3-6. We're trying to progress towards that 10-0 mark. James is in the game. I just like saying his name, I think. I mean, it's a fun name to say. I saw you, Ira, but we're going to just scramble out for 10 yards. First down and 10, just under 6.5 minutes left in this contest. Will Matthews is going to catch that for 3 yards. We have 110 yards on the ground at quarterback today. Time for a power option. Going to flip that to Victor Griffin. He's got a blocker in front of him. This could be a touchdown. Let's see that stiff arm. He shakes a man loose. Wow, we've been so deadly on the ground today. Victor Griffin has over 100 yards today. We have over 100, 225 plus yards on the ground today for the Jayhawks. That's a lot of yardage. Let's see what we can do here. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Rolling out, that's Ira McKenzie, the big boy. He's going to catch it. Will he get his third touchdown of the day? He will! 13-yard touchdown reception for Ira McKenzie. We've been feeding him all day long. We just set a school passing touchdown record. We have 34 touchdowns. The last record was 33, and that's for a season. Oklahoma State does nothing with their drive. It is a 20-point differential here, and we're just looking to run this clock out. Victor Griffin takes it up the middle and finds himself 10 yards. Just around 3.5 minutes to go. We have a man in motion. We are going to the air here, and I see a couple men open, but I think I'm just going to scramble. Guarantee the completion. Keep that clock ticking. Giving the ball to Victor Griffin up the middle. He finds a massive hole and gets 7 yards on the carry. Giving it to Victor Griffin again, and he's going to fight forward. 3rd and 1. They're not using any of their timeouts. They're fine with this game being over with. Yates is in at halfback. Under 2 minutes to go in this game. It's pretty much over, especially if we get this first down here. And it up to Yates. He's going to fight forward, find the first down, and more. And that should seal this game away. And that is the end of the game. Kansas Jayhawks get the win 37-17 over Oklahoma State. Such a great game for us through the air and on the ground. Victor Griffin had an amazing game too. We're looking primed for that Baylor match in 2 weeks. I cannot wait for it. Player of the game goes to us. 197 yards through the air. 5 total TDs, 120 on the ground roughly. It's just an amazing performance. For those of you that love stats, we were 19 for 22 with an 86% completion percentage. 197 yards, 3 TDs. We were sacked twice, but man, I like these stats. They look great. Rushing wise, we had 119 yards off 13 carries, a 9.1 average with 2 TDs, but Victor Griffin only carried it 11 times for 140 yards, a 12.7 yard average. He had a 46-yard carry. He had 69 yards after contact. He was just a total beast today. Ira McKenzie leads us in receiving again. 3 touchdowns for the big man today, 55 yards. Claude Moss had 4 receptions for 85 yards. He was a huge factor with a 38-yard catch. And as we advance a week to take on Iowa State, we've moved back to number 1. What does that mean? Did Baylor lose? Wow, Baylor dropped a game, and that makes them number 7 in the nation. Wow, I cannot believe that. I think they lost to Texas, and Texas moved up to number 3, and they're sitting at number 13 in the nation. Okay, if we can win this game, we win our conference. It's that easy. I'm super excited now. Actually, technically, we still have to beat Baylor, because say they win their next 2 games, say they win this game and then beat us, and we went 8-1 in conference, they went 8-1, they would pass us, and we would not go to the national championship. That's still going to be a really important game. Heisman watch, we're still sitting pretty at number 1. We're a finalist in first place for the Maxwell, and obviously the O'Brien as well. 3 awards we could get this season. I was curious about the Walker, but I think only running backs can win that, even though we've had a great ground game this season. Is Kansas one of the toughest places to play yet? I mean, we've had a really good season. The stadium's got to be getting loud. I don't see us on this list. Here we are, number 37. So 50,000 people attend our games. We have an 8-game home winning streak. We're unstoppable. We're on a 17-game winning streak since Brett Favre gave us that pep talk. Ooh, we have one of the largest home winning streaks out there. I would love to play Ohio State and end their streak at 21. And then obviously Bama with a 14 home win streak. Then Cincinnati has 12. And then FSU has 8 tied with us. And same as ECU, East Carolina. God, they're 10-1 this season. Wait, I just saw something scroll by. The Walter Camp, we're number 1 for that too. That's 4 awards we could win this season. Let's see if there's any upgrades we want. Agility doesn't really matter, and none of these are our career upgrades, so I guess we're not going to get anything. Now, here's how Iowa State stacks up against us. We're better than them on paper. We've done better all season, and Kirk's going to go with us. So this should be a win. We should advance to 11-0 and 8-0 in conference. And it is at home, so this will extend our win streak to 9 consecutive home games. So they're 83 overall, we're 86. I mean, our offense should have an easy time against their defense. I'm going to go with gray pants and black shoes today. Shake things up a bit. We lost the coin toss again. What else is new? So it looks like we're starting with the ball first in this contest. We do have a sold-out crowd here. Look at all that red. They must have really liked the Crimson Unis last game. Let's see what we're going to do here. 1st and 10, going to the air. Going to dump this one off to Matt Dixon. I don't think we called his name once last game. And that's only going for 2 yards. Rodney Parker was pretty quiet last game too. There's Matt Dixon again. There we go, finding himself 14 yards. Jansen is back in the game, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. So he must have just been out last week with some type of injury, but Victor Griffin was so good. I wish Coach would consider giving him the start because I think this man deserves it. We're going to break one and push forward for only a few yards. I don't like that wide receiver screenplay. I think it's rarely ever good. There's Will Matthews dropping another one. Will, you used to be so dependable. 3rd and 7. We got to convert here. There we go. Deep over to Matt Dixon again. My God, we've called Matt Dixon's name 3 times on this drive. Rock Chalk Jayhawks. Let's do this. Rolling out. Going to actually roll out of the pocket now. Going to get it to Matt Dixon again, who calls for it. Matt Dixon, 4 receptions. He was quiet last game, but this game he's got 4. Clearly there's a mismatch on the left side of the field that we're going to have to keep our eyes on because if Matt Dixon keeps getting open like that, I wanted to squeeze it. Gotta reset my feet. Gotta get rid of it. Tried to squeeze it through the center and scramble up top, but that didn't work. I'm still a Victor Griffin fan, man. I'm pulling for this dude to get the start eventually. Jermaine Jansen's going to take this ball, though. Ooh, he breaks a couple tackles. Finds himself 10 yards. Okay, I see you, Jermaine Jansen. Taking the snap, and it's play action. That's Ira McKenzie, who had 3 touchdowns last week. He gets the first down here. I cannot wait to see the kind of recruits we get after this season, especially if we win the Big 12, and super especially if we win the Natty. We better get some real good recruits from our junior season. There's Jermaine Jansen. God dang, dude, he just got leveled. Trying to get in the end zone through the air here. And there we go. Wide open. Claude Moss back of the end zone. 8-yard touchdown reception. And that was a great drive. 63 yards through the air. 6 for 8. 1 touchdown. Feels good, man. Wow, Iowa State has some heart. They take it all the way down the field and score. It is 7-7 nearing the end of the first quarter here. Okay, guys, we're going to need you guys to get extra loud out there. Screw up these defenders. Focus just a wee bit. I want to test Rodney Parker. Ira McKenzie all the way across the field. Oh, baby! I wanted to test Rodney Parker, but, man, Ira cut back, and he was wide open. Taking the snap here. This is a passing situation. There's Dixon again. Matt Dixon, my God, dude. 5 receptions in the first quarter for Matt Dixon. Giving it to Jermaine Jansen. This should be the last play of the first quarter. He's going to find a hole, and 11 yards and another first down. And since we got the first down, we have to run another play before ending this quarter. So let's see what Jermaine Jansen can do here. Sending him up the center again. He cuts back to the left side and finds nothing. After 1 quarter of play, we're tied up here in Kansas 7-7, but Kansas is driving right now in their mom's car. Vroom vroom. Dixon has been so good today. Will Matthews has done nothing but drop the ball lately. Wide was wide open, but we were already rolling out. Screen play. Let's see if Jermaine Jansen can get open. He's open. He's got a blocker in front of him. He's got to cut up. He cuts out, though. Looks like we're going to settle for 3. We missed the easy field goal there. It's still 7-7. Our defense gets a quick stop. Actually, it might have been a turnover. We have pretty good field position here. Huh. God, I can't believe we missed that field goal. That means we just got to start getting in the end zone. That was a mistake. Ira's there, though. I lost Ira in that huge pile. I thought he was going to cut to the center, and I threw before the cut, but he cut outside. You got to pay attention to the play call a little bit more. Going to roll out here. I like this play. Let's get to the outside, and let's shed one. Shed two. Ooh, we paid the price for that. Take the snap. This is a pass situation. Can't even get it off after the play action. We lose 9 on the sack. Dropping back. Will Matthews is wide open. He holds on to that one. He's going to find himself a first down. Down to what appears to be the 11-yard line after a 28-yard reception by Will Matthews. And we take the ball here on a screen play. Oh, my God. What am I doing? What am I doing? I thought I could roll back with my speed. Meme that, please. That is memeable. Taking the ball again here on second down. God dang, dude. Oh, fumbled. Adding insult to injury here. We just can't find anyone open, and we can't make our decisions quick enough. 3rd and 43. What is this? 3rd down, 43 yards to go. Let's see, Ira McKenzie, he's hoping this might, well, it's not going to go the distance for the first down. But look at that. Well, let's call the hurry up, why don't we? 4th and 17. I mean, this would be about a 40 or 35-yard field goal. I just don't trust our kicker to make it, to be honest. He missed about a 30-something last attempt out. I'm going to lob it. Oh, Will Matthews had his hands on it. That's a turnover on downs. Relatively quick drive for Iowa State. Good thing our defense is performing today. We've gone in the red zone 2 other times and haven't scored. A missed field goal and 2 major sacks put us out of scoring range last time, but there's Jermaine Jansen for 15 yards. I haven't called Rodney Parker's name today. Gonna roll out, and is that Ira McKenzie? No, that's Will Matthews. He's gonna catch it for 16 yards. Speed option. Oh, God. I had 87, wondering where I was gonna go, but we couldn't pitch it in time. Giving it to Jermaine Jansen to the left side. Oh, my God. 3 guys get through their blocks. This is a sloppy play. Sloppy awareness by me at QB. Getting sacked twice for monster yardage loss. Let's see. There we go. Right before the cut. That's beautiful. That's Matt Dixon. He's been reliable all day long, baby. 214 yards in the first half, 2 TDs. Matt Dixon has 6 receptions and a TD already. Okay, so a lot has happened since we've been back on offense. Basically, Iowa State went down and scored before the half, making it 14-14. Then we scored off Iowa's first possession of the second half on an interception that was ran back for a touchdown, 21-14. Then Iowa State scored on their second possession of the second half, making it 21-21. This is an insane game, and I mean, I'm feeling very irked right now. Gonna just throw that one out of bounds. Imagine Iowa State, the one to end our, 17-game win streak. Come on now. We can't have that happen. There we go. Wide open. Will Matthews. Our fullback Jenkins is in the game. He's usually money on this play. There it is. 22 yards. This crowd is loud. And we're taking this one. It is a passing situation. Let's get our halfback in front of us. We're going to find 11 yards on the ground and another first down. Taking the ball again here. We're going to roll out. Hopefully we can find Dixon. He waves for it. Oh, get in front of us. Get in front of us, Claude Moss. Picking up a block and another 11. We're negative 9 yards on the day rushing. So, I mean, we usually have over 100 per game. So we got to improve. There's Ira McKenzie in the corner of the end zone, though. And that's another touchdown. Okay, Iowa State, I see ya. They go down and score again, 28-28. This is not how I expected this game to go at all. Jermaine Jansen's going to take the ball here. We might actually have to start playing the clock a little bit. I've just been having fun throwing the ball around, but our defense can't stop Iowa State. Jermaine Jansen's going to find 12 yards. I mean, I think this is going to work out to the first team to make a mistake. It's going to be the team that loses this game. Fumble, interception, all those could be very dire. Matt Dixon, oh my God. He's been an animal today. 36 yards. 304 yards for us on the day. Through the air, 3 TDs. We haven't done anything on the ground, really. And we were talking some crap about Matt Dixon, that he wasn't really involved against Oklahoma State. And look at him today, having a career performance. Let's get this clock under 1 minute, and then we're going to snap this ball in this triple option look. Griffin is out here. Kind of want to just give it to Griffin. He's an amazing beast with that stiff arm. Let's go ahead. Give it to Victor Griffin. He's going. He's got the stiff arm. God, Victor Griffin, so good. You got to give that man the start. Victor Griffin in the backfield. Play action. Rolling out. There's Victor Griffin. Oh! Oh, I thought that linebacker pulled up. I didn't even see him behind all the other players. 3rd and 4, time for an option look. I mean, we do not want to settle for a field goal here, but oh my God, we should have gave it away to Jermaine Jansen. After 3 quarters of play, it's tied up 28-28 going into the final quarter. Will we get this win and improve to 11-0? Or will Iowa State get the upset? 4th down, this would be about a 38-yard, 39-yard field goal. Coach wants us to, go for it here because our field goal kicker's absolute garbage. See what we can do here. Matt Dixon. Oh! The defensive end jumps up and blocks it. He swats it down. Oh my God, no way! Iowa State has almost 400 yards against the #1 rushing defense in the country. One of the best defenses in the country, and they have the lead in this game. 31-28, but there's Rodney Parker. 16 yards. We don't want to kill too much clock here because, if we score a touchdown here, we're only up by 4. And if they score a touchdown, then we're going to need to have a game-winning drive, and we're going to need time for that. There's Ira McKenzie again, and that's intercepted. Tried to float it to him. That was a mistake. Oh, my God. Our defense holds him to a field goal. 34-20. I cannot believe this is happening right now. I am actually just in complete disbelief. Let's see what we can do here. Rolling out. Not really seeing anyone. Matt Dixon cuts back. Come on. No. This has now become the most important game of the season for us. And it looks like we find Claude Moss open. We can't kill too much clock here because we can't kill enough to get it to 0. And if we score a touchdown here, we're only going to be up by 1. We got to just score quick. 70 yards to go for a touchdown. God, that's such a long ways. Let's see here. Ira McKenzie. Now we're going to roll out. There's Rodney Parker. He's open. But we can run this one ourselves. Whoop. Oh, tried to spin off, and we're down at the 49. Jermaine Jansen's going to get the handoff. He's going to find himself only 4 yards. We got to hurry up here. I'm getting nervous. Wilcox is in. I don't think we've called his name much, if at all, really, this season. Oh, my God. I would have died. 3rd down and 6. This is like game-changing right here, this play. These next 2. Crowd is chanting that they want 6. We're going to take it ourselves for the 1st down. We're going to make 2 men miss. Oh, my God. We're going to run it into the end zone all on our lonesome, putting the team on our back. We got this. Don't you worry. We got the 1-point lead, 2:14 to go in this game. They have 3 touchdowns, or 3 timeouts, so we still got to try to move the ball on this drive. And there we go. That is Will Matthews getting us a 1st down. They use a timeout. 2nd and 9. We can't have any interceptions. No mistakes here. Going to roll out, just get around this edge. Find the 1st down and slide into their territory. They use their 2nd timeout. I'm really trying not to put this ball in the air right now. I'd rather take a sack almost. Oh, we get destroyed. Do not fumble that ball. Whew. 2nd and 8. They use their 3rd timeout. Giving it to Jermaine Jansen in the power O. He's going to find a huge hole, and that's a 1st down. That should put this game away. Giving it to Jermaine Jansen up the middle. He holds on to the ball, gets 6 yards. We could kneel the ball right now, but the coach doesn't have any options for that, even when I use my abilities. So it looks like, here we go, giving it to Jermaine Jansen up the middle. He's going to find a 1st down, and oh my God, he holds on to it. We're going to take the snap and take the knee here, and this is going to give Kansas the win by 1 point over Iowa State, 35-34. A game no one expected to be this close was. And we narrowly avoid the upset. I can't believe it. It was such a close game. But now that it's over, we're relieved. We're 11-0 on the season, 9-0 at home, and on a 9-game winning streak at home as well. And we're on an 18-game winning streak in general since Brett Favre gave us that pep talk. If we win the next game and the bowl game, we'll be 20-0 out of our last 20 games. Oh, this game, though, this tested me. This really did, but getting the W feels so good. We were player of the game. We had that interception. It was a big mistake, but otherwise, pretty solid game for us. 20 for 30 through the air, 66% completion-wise, 345 yards, 3 TDs. We were sacked 3 times, and we had an interception. Our sacks, though, it was ridiculous. Rushing-wise, we still ended up having 80 yards after that monster carry for a touchdown. And Jermaine Jansen had 77. Not bad. Dixon had 7 receptions for 126 yards and a touchdown. Matthews had 4 receptions for 80 yards. McKenzie had a touchdown, and Moss, too. Now, this matchup is what we've been waiting for. Next episode, tomorrow, we are going to be facing off against Baylor. Okay, they're 10-1. We're 11-0. If they beat us, they could possibly sneak into the national championship. Plus, they would win the Big 12 Conference. So this is for the Big 12 Conference. If we lose this game to Baylor, they win the Big 12. If we win the Big 12. Here's how it stacks up on paper. They're barely better than us. They're 90 overall. We're 86 overall. So this should be a pretty close game, but it is at Baylor. Kirk is going to go with Kansas. We are the hot hand here. Now, we do have the #1 offense in the country and the #1 rush defense in the country. Now, rush offense-wise, they have one of the best in the country, 185 yards per game. I mean, it's going to be an interesting game. We've been a powerful offense all season long, averaging 563 yards per game. But we're just going to have to see how we perform. They have the #3 rush defense in the country. Their pass defense isn't great, so we're definitely going to pass the rock a lot in this contest. But so much relies on this game. If we win, we go to the national championship. We win the Big 12 all in one season. Now, if we win the national championship, that's going to be a whole nother story. But so much. We cannot let the mistakes that happened in this Iowa game happen again in this Baylor game, because we will lose. We cannot throw an interception. We cannot get sacked 3 times. We can't fumble the ball. We have to be perfect to beat Baylor. But thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. And until next time, peace out.